Good morning, good morning. I'm just gonna put this on my head just because I had a really not a long night, but I feel like, hold on, I have to sneeze. I feel like I have to sneeze. I feel like I'm getting maybe a flu or something cold. I'm going to go in with, what did I do with those wipes? Wipes. Let me about 25 fresh cucumber stuff. And they really feel like they don't feel like baby wipes. They feel like adult, like facial wipes. Just gonna wipe off my asses. I washed my face. So last night, I don't know. I couldn't really like where I normally park. Like I just got kind of like not a bad vibe, but a more of an eerie vibe. So I kind of like moved from there and I moved to like right here, like kind of more down that way. Just like, what is going on? It's just like, wow, I haven't even really lived life. And it's like, I have to worry about where I'm gonna park and stuff like that's life for me. So it's like annoying. Annoying. It's like, wow. But yeah, guys. So, and then I woke up periodically to use the restroom. Maybe twice or maybe once. No, maybe twice. Or maybe once. I'm not sure. But I'm just tired of it. It's like no joke. And anyways, so I went to the library yesterday. Well, first, let me just fix my face. Tap it. And this is just water. Well, it's water mixed with whatever was left. And this works really bomb. And I haven't found it again at the Dollar Tree, but and like how big of a size compared to the La Mercedi. I mean, the La Mercedi is probably just like a trial, like like sample size. This is a full product. That's really good. And the clarifying, I don't know where it's at. It's probably under the seat somewhere. The facial wash or whatever, the brightening smelled really bomb. They smell bomb. So we're gonna let that sit. So in the library, I went in there yesterday, and this was like in the evening time, and I'm like, you know what? I need to occupy my time doing something, you know what I mean? Doing something. I felt like, okay, the day before yesterday, I did my little cardio, I was walking, whatever, got my blood flowing, which is good. It's good. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to get something for my inner, like, because this is like a progress in self-care all over again. So, a health journey, we could say. So I picked up some magazines, and I absolutely love magazines. So let's just go this way, down this way. I picked up Food Magazine, and it's a big Thanksgiving issue, but I don't know if it's this month. Like, usually it says on the front, like, what month it is. It doesn't say what month it is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably this year. And I just like to get like recipes and stuff like that. I mean, Food Network and everything. I really, really love them. So I grabbed this just because I'm a senora at heart and I just love to cook and get recipes. The next one I picked up was Real Simple. And I don't know what Real Simple is about. Probably like women's health and like a woman magazine. So I picked it up, and that's Brooke Shields, and she was with Charlie Sheen. That's Charlie Sheen's ex-wife, and Charlie Sheen's kind of like on the rocky boat, like kind of like he's like kind of out there, you know. And then I picked up Sunset, and it's probably just like things to do in California if you want to travel and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. It's the back of it. What does it say? Trex versus Desert Extremes. Engineered to be cooler than our boards. Trex decking with sun comfortable technology resists fading and staining, bringing long-lasting style harsh climates. Oh, I thought they meant like Trex, like the Syndrome Trex. No, it's talking about balconies, I guess. It's really nice. That's a really pretty outfit. Very Cancunish. And then I picked up some literature. Those are just like fun reads, but this is literature. And it's called, let me show you guys. I don't know why this one caught my eye, but it did. So it's called Family Skeleton, A Brother and Sister's Journey from Murder to Truth. Okay. Um, This is true crime. Family skeleton says, we all have skeletons in our closet, but for siblings Andre and Sabrina Carmichael, whose 3-year-old sister Lanisha disappeared one cold fall day in 1979. They had no one, that was all too real, a horrible secret that was kept deep down in the darkest regions of their minds for 20 long years. And it kind of just caught my eye because you know what? I come from a very dysfunctional family, like very dysfunctional, which is kind of why I just don't like to be around it because it's trauma, you know what I mean? It's trauma that I had to heal from and stuff like that. So it just kind of caught my eye. And so it says, this childhood haunts the brother and the sister, but even more sinister reality was about to come to light. Andre and Sabrina have terrible memories of growing up inside their home. Visions of violence plague their souls, surfacing on the tip of their tongues frequently, yet never escaping their lips. However, an even darker secret was harbored by older sister Sabrina, one that was so shocking and unbelievable it became one of the most fascinating crimes ever investigated. Wow. At the back of their mother's closet, hidden inside a cedar linen trunk filled with air fresheners and mothballs, horrified detectives discovered an awful truth that was only known to those who lived inside that apartment. Finally, the ghost that haunted the collective subconsciousness of all involved was liberated to help deliver a justice long overdue. In Family Skeleton, Lanisha's twin brother Andre and big sister Sabrina described in detail to the reporter who became their friend Aurora Mackey how family secrets ate them like acid throughout their entire lives and what it took them to come forward in this riveting emotional story of child abuse, family secrets, and ultimately the healing power of courage. So I definitely relate to most of this stuff. So it's a it's a big book. It has is it 18 or 17? 17 chapters, which is not so bad, but it's a lot to read. And these are photos of them. And so I think that should give me some time to just, I mean, first I have to still do some more job searches, get that in, and then I'm going to enjoy the magazines. And this let me show you guys. This is, let's do some swaps. I got this. Okay, moving forward, let's just move forward now. I just thought I'd share that with you because you know what? Knowledge is power. Reading helps, helps the mind, helps the soul. I just really believe in education and knowledge. So I picked this palette up from Dollar Tree, and it is a full-size palette. I haven't even used it. I've done some swatches in my other YouTube video, my other YouTube channel, but I deleted the channel, so I'm going to swatch. And I believe I named them, but let's just name this one. We'll name this one Churro. This one's Churro. We'll name them again Churro. We'll name this one Coco Cabana. Coco Cabana. Name them. Coco Cabana's pretty. We'll name this one Havana. So Churro, Coco Cabana, Havana. Havana's pretty. And Atole. We'll name this one Atole. That's Atole. We'll name this one Kitty. That one's Kitty. Oops. Just do this. Kitty. Kitty is like a very peachy vibes. I will name this one Mexico. Just walking right here. Very pretty. You can use it as a highlight. You can use it as eyeshadows. You can use it as whatever you want. Create a lot of. Oh, great! Now it's telling me due to I don't know EBT what. Now it's saying that we're not probably gonna get our benefits this coming month, and it's like, what am I really gonna do? You know what I mean? What am I really gonna do? So I can't even really think about that. It's still like kind of like days away, and it's like, what else can go wrong in my life? But look how pretty it says. Heavenly Hues Trend Beauty. Packaging is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Something that you would find like at DD's or something like that. And I just thought I'd share that with you because like it doesn't take much to look nice, feel great. You know what I mean? Balling on a budget, $5. You can do your whole face sort of kind of with $5 at the Dollar Tree. So like and change, you know. So let's go in, and I finally found my setting powder. Like, ooh. And let's go in with this. I woke up and it was overcast, and now the sun's coming. The sun's coming out again. Just gonna set that in the lips. I like to go in my lips because I just feel like it kind of adds to like a chapstick. Moisturizes lips. I'm just go in like that. I really don't feel like getting ready, but I am going to just look like presentable, you know? So that book looks really good. It's giving me like Lifetime vibes, and you know, every movie that came out on Lifetime are true stories. So I used to watch Lifetime. Just this in. So it was overcast this morning. I was like, oh, finally, the sun's peeking through again. Well, since I'm here, let's go in with this. I don't know where my soap is for the eyebrows. So I'm going with this Glow Vitamin C Radiance Face and Body Oil. And it smells like citrus, orange. Something like that. Orange and lemon, maybe? Just what happened to that? Oh my god. I'm trying to find my soap. Eyebrows, spoofy, soapy, highbone. Spoofy. These work really great too. These were great finds, and I haven't seen them again. I'm sure you could go to Amazon and order them, but I mean, it's just not the same when you can just get them right at hand, you know? Go ahead and just do this side. I really don't feel like getting ready. It is a chilly morning. I mean, the sun's out, but it's still chilly. But I have the windows down because I just want to air out from all night. You know, sometimes your stomach gets a little upset and, nature calls or whatever. And I just want to air it out. That's how I always was, though. Like, I would always have my windows open, even like in the summer rain, especially in the rain. I just feel like it cleared out. Just gives it like a fresh like vibe. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit like that. Save me a mold, give me something later. Just really bugging him something to eat, and then now they're saying if we don't get our benefits, like, I don't know. Just gonna go in real quickly. Nothing special, just get them brushed out. It's fluff now. Fluff them out. Let's see if maybe he gets me McDonald's again. See if maybe I win. I mean, to win free food is even like you won the scratchers, you know? So let's go in. I'm not gonna go in with the Prolix today because I feel like that shit's kind of like full coverage. I'm just gonna go in with this Marie Claire contour stick, and I feel like it covered. I mean, you know, for the most part. Strasser. What's today? Wednesday. Wednesday. Yes. Looks good. For the most part, I feel like it goes deep in the pores. We're probably waiting for the library to open. Just go ahead like this. Go ahead. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna waste my $25 or whatever, so I'm gonna finish it, you know. And I think they actually do have foundation sticks like this, and I think it's just like so much easier. You just like swipe, you know, like when you're on the go. Thing. Just like kind of just want to get put together really quickly when you have like less than half an hour to do it. Oh, and then let's go in with the glow stick. It doesn't give a shade. It just says Ali Clear Highlight Stick C68636 highlighter. These were really great. Actually, I used to use, I don't know if it was Maybelline or CoverGirl, but they have one exactly like this. Like a really, really old school one. And you just swipe it under. I used to use that. I used to use the red old school Maybelline eyeliner where you would have to burn the tips. I used to do that. I don't really find those anymore though. It was like the best eyeliner to have. It didn't, I don't think it smudged. I used to use the Maybelline green and pink mascara, but I didn't really like it because you had to build it up, like sit there for hours just to get a very full look. But for $5, like you can't complain. So I started with CoverGirl as a compact. I think that was like high school was CoverGirl. High school freshman year was CoverGirl. MAC was Montebello. MAC Cosmetics. I also I came to a school right here down the street, and I got kicked out. So they removed me from Sure, and they sent me to some. Was it the skill center? It's like a probation school. Sent me there to the skill center and I got kicked out of there. And I came to Montebello and graduated from there. I didn't walk with my class, but I came back and I finished. I actually did like the skill center. It was pretty cool. You met a lot of different people there. But I got kicked out because I just was just one to not want to be in school, and I just would like ditch all the time. It's not that I was doing anything bad, I just didn't want to be in school. You know? So I'll take it upon myself not to go to school. Because I'll be like, I just don't feel like going to school. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was not a normal kid. So I used to bus it. No, not bus it. I used to bus it to Montebello, but I would get a ride. Get a ride to the school center. So let's go in with the Prolux. Just I like the skill center because it was packets. Like the like what however packets you finish, those are your credits. I like that, because it's like work on your own type thing, It's like you don't really need a teacher to tell you what to do because you have the packet. Kind of like homeschooling, sort of, but I never was on homeschool. That's how adult school was, though. Give you packets. Just going with this. That was an accomplishment on its own. I was struggling, and I was like, I really wanted to be a nurse at that time, and fucking cat. I really, really wanted to be if not an RN, a medical assistant. And I was like, you know what? I said it like I don't know if you say stitched out a plan, but like I kind of was just like kind of like trying to do like a blueprint of my life, just trying to make things happen on my own. And I was like, you know what, I want to go to school. And they're like, oh, you need a GED or a diploma required to be in the medical field. So I was like, you know what, okay, all right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And I did, and I think I was only like 30 credits short though too, so it wasn't even that bad. Like 30 credits short of walking with my class. So and I think once I hit 18, because since my birthday was in December, like cause you get held back. You get held back or you move forward or whatever. I think I was like I barely made it like to be, but I think I was like older. Was I older? Well, I know that I was 18 as a senior, which I think you're still supposed to be 17, but I think I was 18 already because my birthday's in December or something to do with my birthday. And I just stopped going all together. Once I hit 18, I was like, well, I don't really have to come in here anymore. I just stopped. I think I just stopped. I started working. I was already kind of in and out of my mom's house. Kind of just really just doing my own thing, figuring what I'm going to do with myself. I think it's really good to have some kind of referrals skills or some kind of education on your background, whether it be post high school, like some college. Like I just think that just looks really great on your resume. So I do highly recommend education, furthering your education, like even to getting your master's or whatever. Definitely, yes. But I know that takes a very long time. So, so I'm considering like some furthering my education, maybe starting what I finish in the medical field. But I probably just don't want to be like in the classes. I think I want to do it on my own because you don't have to be like there's online classes. You just have wages. They're making schools like where it just there's no excuse for you to like get an education. Like that's how they're making it. That's how they made it. Like any hurdles or anything, you could still attend school. That's how they're making it. So I think online would be better. Probably just look into getting like maybe a laptop or something. Just get some internet, and those are your classes right there. That's all you need. Do it on your own pace at your own time. Just go in very lightly. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with classes, though, because then if you get a lot of classes, it starts adding up, then you kind of like get overwhelmed. Just lightly. And I really want some. I really want some tattoos. Like I really need. I think I just need some tattoo therapy. Um, I don't have tattoo therapy money right now, but I think it just looks so pretty, and I just think I'm about due.